be working out, so I thought I would show some of my favorite core exercises since I don't always show a lot of my training. So they're a little bit more challenging. I like to do them a lot for aerial stuff too. So a lot of times I focus on keeping my legs really straight and my feet really pointed because that helps with some of the aerial stuff that I do. So the first one is around the world. So you lay on your back here, feet up, and you're gonna bring your feet in a big circle. So to make this harder, you lift up your butt and you bring your feet more towards your head, and then you bring your legs all the way down towards the ground. So that kind of makes it hard. Bring a big circle. To make this easier, you can always bend your legs in and make a smaller circle. So again, that's my back on the ground, by the way. So I really try to keep straight knees. So I really try to lengthen through my knees here and point my toes. So that actually makes it harder as well here. Hello. My next exercise that is pretty hard too, especially if you pair them together, is I like to do a straddle up. And again, this is more for my aerial stuff. So I start with my feet up off the ground and my belly button is pushed in down towards the ground here. My shoulders are up off the ground. Takes work to talk like that. So up, up. You're gonna hear my back on the ground. So I'm going to just a wide straddle position and keeping everything straight. So an easier version of this is going to be a tuck up. Harder version of this is going to be a pike up. And then if you want, you can combine them all together into a tuck, a pike, and a straddle. So I really like doing those, and again, I do all those positions in the air. When I do aerial stuff, I'm tucking up, I'm piking up, and I'm straddling up. So again, I'm focusing on keeping my knees elongated here, and pointing my toes, and then keeping my abs pulled in very tight. And then, another one I really like is I like anything plank, because it works your shoulders, it works your balance. So this is side plank here, and then to work a little bit more on my balance, lift that top leg up, and then I'm gonna try to keep my hips lifted as much as possible here. And you're gonna breathe, and you're gonna hold. Then if you wanna switch it up a little bit here too, you can move your hips down and up. And if you really wanna work on your balance here, you can close your eyes and do it, and see if you don't fall over. And so these are probably some of my 3 favorite core exercises. I switch them up a lot, and actually I do a ton of core work and just a lot of the strength training that I do, functional training that I do, yoga training. So I'll add in core work every now and then, but I'm getting it in most of the training that I do. And then one more actually, core exercise that I like is I don't just like to hit my abdominals, my transverse abdominals, but I also like to hit my back too, my lower back. Because sometimes we focus so much on this that we forget about our lower back. So I basically just kind of like to do anything kind of airplane out here. So any kind of lifting and holding here. And I'm really trying to use my lower back and trying to kind of release my glute muscles just a little bit so that my glutes aren't doing everything, because those are very strong muscles here. And then you can do like little pulses up. So those are some of my favorite core exercises. If you guys would like to see more of my favorite core exercises or more of the exercises that I do, let me know and I can put more of them down. But thank you guys for watching. Sorry, my face is not even in this. Thank you guys for watching. And I'll try to post more. And Happy New Year to everyone!